Yeah, alright guys, hello beautiful, welcome back. It's your boy here Mogesi, back again to this kind of session of today. It's all about Monday morning time. It is 9 o'clock time. That is USA, but it is 9 o'clock exactly. It is 9 o'clock early in the morning. I'm just broadcasting this kind of the video one-on-one at this kind of FM bungalow to make sure that I'm just going to give out the recap and what is just going to take place and what has just been people have been forgot, and how things are just going to move and how the things has developed, and this it will be the end. Back again to this kind of a session of daily action a little bit, guys, to make sure that we are just going to analyze it and also judge, so that we can just get which kind of a party is light and which kind of a party is just long, and just grab a seat and have this kind of a story, guys. There is a time that we made a video where it was a little bit fight and what taking people to the authority, what because of a person is just fighting for his own property. It is during the time that the fight was just okay at our uncle. Unaenda shule Viki? Or during the time that people like D Mwango, they were just using one of our cousin called Mlimi. It is during that time. It is the time that Mlimi was just used to work there, and the things were just moving abnormally. During the time, he was just being used like a gun, and it has just clarifying, and it has just shown the picture how this kind of the people are being. I remember there is a time that we made a video talking about they were just sweet talking him so that he can just leave his land, and they're gonna just exchange him a little bit land at the other side of the river. I don't know what's happened. Things turn into a U-turn. Such kind of an incident, it doesn't participate. It reaches to a time where this kind of the people, they were just using the force to make sure that they're gonna just trespass or drive their materials from any given moment, to make sure that they are just passing their materials, not speaking or not negotiating with the villagers, so that villagers can allow them that, oh, pass here, or trespass, or don't pass, or take care of this kind of a property. It went wrong until it brought a fatal fight, a terrible fight. Even one person was almost to lose his life. You see, for a person to be beaten, even the bolingos is not working. That is almost to lose life. After the fight, it reaches to a time where this kind of the issue was just being forced to be taken into the authority. It went, people, they settled there like a week. Then they taken to the court. Our uncle managed to get a lawyer, and they managed to pay for, how do we call it? We can't call it as that is not a cash bill. It was not a cash bill, but it is a bond of 30,000 Kenyan shillings. That is like almost $290 $208 there. They went out. The case was transformed with the judge, or was just taking the charge for 1 month and some days for the hearing, which is the date of today. As we are speaking right now, I have seen our cousin Murimi, and I know he will be able to clarify and speak the reality. Once he will be able to speak the reality and clarify how the situation was, this kind of the issue is just going to be finished that way. This is because this kind of the people, they are just using people and misusing people. They are using villagers and misusing villagers. There is some situation we can support that they are just doing a perfect thing, but also there is such kind of a situation which is very hard and tough and also scared, which as like people like Mogesi, that's why you say no. So that if this kind of the sarcasm, I know today this kind of the issue is just going to be ended from the court, because I saw Mlimi was just speaking with our auntie, the wife of my uncle, which was being a fight. I don't know. Dimwango was the witness. She was speaking that way. I remember during that time, that kind of the issue was to be in the court. The person who was accused, or the person who was just got charged, or the person who was known that went to report, he was accompanied with the entire family, which is Marwa, Dimwango, David Jr., plus one of the driver. I don't know if this kind of the issue was for them. That is a big question for them, which it will be able to be answered. You see, after there, things has just going this way, and this way. I don't know if today they are just going to attend into the court. I don't think, but also I think, because this kind of the lady, she was just complaining, oh, I don't know, the judge, you have just done a lot of this, you have just pushed this kind of the issue to be heard at a lot of days, and I'm just going to evacuate from, I don't know, to USA. Then the judge told him, go and greet Donald Trump. And since that day, this is the day that this kind of the issue is just being to be spoken into the court. I don't know if this kind of the lady now should be just coming from USA, because I know she's just in the ground. She's around. I don't know this kind of the issue, how they are just going to be participate, or how they will be being participate. Guys, let me speak one thing, so that people, they can just see how things is just moving. Guys, this kind of a situation, remember the day that I got attacked. This kind of the people, I take no one to police, I take no one to court. You see, that is to show how you are mature and how maturity is applied in your medulla oblongata. But with them, they are just playing with like toys, like babies outside here, throwing their backs, opening their mouth, showing their teeth, talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. The only thing is this one, guys. The reality sets people free, and the God do fight. If this kind of the issue is not undermined, God know how to fight. Since that kind of a day, when this kind of the people went to the court, they came. Now they were just be able to turn that kind of the issue of my uncle to be attacked, all they attack my uncle there. They were just attacked that. They were just talking about it. They were just to change the case. You see? Then again, I will be able to ask, was this kind of the issue for them? Was this kind of the issue shown into their files, into the court file? That so and so, he was being attacked, so and so, he was into this, so and so, he was into this, also and so, he was into this. We don't know, and we didn't see. Guys, you know what people they never understood into this kind of the village. This is the village full of chaos, full of jealousy, full of enemy, and full of madness. Why should I speak this? Guys, during the boutique, all my latest boutique was being lobbed, all being attacked. People, they were just smiling. People, they were just smiling on me. Because they knew that mogesi, this is the end of mogesi. But after I managed to come again and put a huge stock there, people now start, oh, mogesi this way, oh, mogesi this way, oh, mogesi this way. Then it reaches to a time, because during that kind of a given moment, the boutique was the one that also was being produced some money for the FM to continue, all the FM bungalow to be built up. So once they saw that this kind of the FM has just been stopped, then they were just smiling. But miraculous still is just going. The roofing has just done. The roofing has just done. The roofing has just done. The only thing that we are just waiting is just only the iron sheet, so that I can just put the iron sheet, and they will keep crying. One thing that people they never understand about mogesi, I'm not such kind of a person that I wanna just follow from such person from the tips, from the from the fingertips, or from the head to the legs. I'm a person that I do mind my business, but also I'm a guess I do engaged at any issue that I see that this kind of the issue is just unmasking the village in a bad way, or just shown into the village in a bad way. became clear. How many people have just been outside crying, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, oh, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I can't mention? A lot. A lot. So as we are just waiting for the miracle also to participate today, because I know miracle is just going to be participate, and if things can change, you can find a person is just going to remain into jail today. Remember, our uncle has a lawyer. He will not be able to speak. If our lawyer asks, where was this kind of the fight from? All okay. It is at my uncle's land. It is at my uncle's property. There is some of the video, this kind of the people they made while they were just coming early in the morning to make sure they are just attacking my uncles here. They don't have their property there. They never bought even a lot there. The only place that they bought a lot is from the construction site that is just down here. I don't know, into this kind of a session. You see? But from there going, also taking that corner, no lot was being purchased for them. It will be a shame for them. I don't know what they'll be coming out to tell the subscriber. I don't know if they will be telling the subscriber that they have been denied a chance, because at a different moment, you see, they misuse Mulemi. Then they thrown him into a pogrom until he was taken to jail. His wife has gone, even although he was just beating his wife. People, they need to understand, for the family to grow, it has mass quarrel inside the house. Eyewitness, all mogesi eyewitness, something that I can't reveal. You see? Something I can't reveal. You see? You see? So guys, to clarify this kind of issue, because I see also the conduct is just passing there to make sure that he is just getting the update from the village, because I see he's just with our aunt at the top there. Both of them, they are just going to be ashamed. You know guys, the only thing is one. This kind of the people, no one hates them that there is jealous that is just participating. You go? You got kacha? guys, also those are village issues and village chaos. That's why we're just talking about no one want people like Mogesi make prosperity. You see, that is a clear update that I'm just getting from my mom. Even I didn't know. I don't know if Mogesi filming his house, all his property, it's brought into some people that they never leave the house. That is the information that I have just got. That during the time that this kind of the FM was just being loofing, there is a video that I was just being recording. One of the Muzungu who was just maybe to support one of our neighbor here. I don't know if he is a man or she's a woman. Then she or he managed to watch the video. Then he saw that the house that was to be roofed, it has been roofing. They are asking, they are fighting me back. But still we have God, and still we have time. Still we have time to proceed and to make some progress. The thing is one. That's why I mentioned, because you know, with me, for a person to understand me is different. And I do feel and I do sense. I managed to spoke it into the video earlier before my mom was just to tell me. You see? So I don't know this kind of the issue where it's just coming from, where it has just developed. Those are the people still they don't want any progress to the community. Even other people like David Jr. and whatever they do say that there is some villagers that hate us, that they don't want any progress into the village. It's true. It's true. But also, people like Mogesi to see that this kind of a progress is just ongoing. Then I say no. All I start looking jealous. No, I was born on myself. I was born on myself, and I'll also go into the ground on myself. I want to speak the reality. I have never made a video asking for donation, that people to donate for me so that I can just build or finish to build this kind of the FM. I've never. The roofing, I do participate on my own. Things like the gut, I do participate. A lot of the things. Anyone who has just heard Mogesi talk about people donate to Mogesi, no, have never engaged on such kind of the issue. If anyone need to support, let's support. Let's support, because we don't refuse support. So guys, it's all about village issues, and we're gonna talk about village quarrel, village saga, village jealousy, village enemy, and village witches. It's real and still there. I do like to speak the reality. You see? So guys, as we are just waiting for the end of today so that we can know how things is just going to be participated. Thank you so much for everyone who has just coming back and watch into my video. Thank you so much for subscribing, like, share and comment. Also, I'll never stop speaking about thank you so much and much appreciation and much kudos to make sure that you are making it happen. It's all about moving forward and backward never. As we are waiting also to this kind of the FM, the iron sheet, because I'm just working on it, just working for the iron sheet. Maybe at a given moment, once I'll be able to get the iron sheet, I'll become on the finish at the top. Then there is some like 3 courses that you just needed to be laced a little bit. Mambo niko best kabisa. There is some like 3 courses that will be just needed here for it to be done into the top, so that I'll be able to back to the doors, windows, and also putting the floor into down. So bye bye, see you next time, as we'll be able to get some match update and the match village, I think is it village echo. Thank you so much.